Hey, what's up, you guys? Today we're gonna be doing our first of many. Well, hopefully, if I end up uploading them anyways, but our hopefully first of many 151 videos. I'm still not even sure how I'm gonna do it, since it's not really a booster box. It's not like oh, let me just do one box, and it's a bunch of ETBs and what's the other ones? The booster bundles. I never really buy those, so it was my first time actually booster bundles. ETB sometimes I buy one. I try to buy 1% of the Pokemon Center ones. I unfortunately didn't get one of this ones. I think they sold out like in an hour. It was insane. I could not get one, and TCG player, they're like damn near double. So, I wasn't really trying to do that. So, RIP in this case. I'm just gonna have to hold off with one of the regular ones this time. But hey, it's cool. It doesn't really bother me that much. So definitely expect those videos. I didn't get them yet, but I should be getting my ETBs. They already confirmed, I believe, by early next week. So this is being recorded on release day, so I should get them on early next week. So I definitely expect those. And my plan is to do ETBs versus booster bundles, just like a fun little comparison, and kind of bring up the numbers to around 30 packs per video. So that should be, I think, kind of like a booster box. So I think that should be pretty entertaining, as well as to just compare the two and see which ones have better ratios, even though it's all kind of luck. And hey, we are gonna do an early opening as well. This one does come with 4 packs, and we're gonna be opening them. Don't worry. I'm not gonna clickbait you like that. But yeah, so definitely subscribe and like the video, and be on the lookout on the channel for those videos. The 151, definitely we do want to celebrate it, being Pokemon being one of the franchises that I would say I pretty much, oh my god, I already broke the box. Nice. That one of the franchises that I would say I know the most, just because of how much I played it. But I don't know, the card game, I never really got into it until, again, well, recently. But and not even really into the card game necessarily, just into the idea of collecting the cards or opening packs, I guess. So hey, just excited to see. And it's always cool to see when they throw back to Kanto and they give a special shout out to the 151. It's always nice, even though I feel like they do it a bit much sometimes, but not all 151, but specific Pokemon like Charizard or Mew. I feel like they're in damn near every game, so I feel like they sometimes overdo it, but can you blame them? If it sells, it sells, goddammit. Sorry, let's do this. So let's unbox it. We're gonna look at every part. Again, this is gonna be a short one. It is only 4 packs, so hey. I was planning though, after we look at the binder, I was planning on maybe just to give it a cool look as well, switching some of my personal cards, because I do like to keep some of the cards that I open. I don't just sell everything. I do tend to keep some of them. And so I plan to maybe make this one my personal binder, like the ones that I personally keep, maybe, or some of them at least, and then the other one just more like trade and more organized for like selling and stuff, because this is my other binder. I also wanted to bring my other binder so that you could see the size. So this one's roughly this big. Let me see if I can capture the thing with the camera. So it's roughly this big. So I would say it's actually pretty big. I actually expected it to be a lot smaller, I'm not gonna lie. And this is the one I have normally. So yeah, the one I have is a lot fatter and bigger. But this one, unlike the other one, holds 4 cards. I believe this one only holds 3 per page. Oh, let's see it actually. But yes, I believe this one only holds around 3 per page. Yeah, so it holds 3 per page instead of 4. The other one holds 4. So, you're definitely getting more bang for your buck with a 4 one. Just because in the long run, I mean, you have to multiply, all the pages, and you are getting a lot of space. So if you're just looking, to maximize that, I definitely suggest getting one of these. I definitely recommend this one, Voltax. I got it from Amazon for like 20 bucks. And pretty durable, I'm not gonna lie. It's been pretty good. I've hit it a bunch of times. you know, dropped it. Well, not dropped. I actually haven't dropped it, surprisingly. Not to jinx myself. But, you know, yeah, it's pretty sturdy, so I definitely recommend it. So I'm not sure if I actually want to move all my, especially all my personal favorite cards. Just because ideally, my plan was to just essentially keep these in my room or like locked in a cabinet or something, you know. So I'm not going to be moving it a lot. I'm not going to be taking it, you know, to like sell or anything because it's going to be my stuff. So hopefully it should be fine. Let me know if you guys think it's a bad idea or if you guys think I should maybe just use this one for, you know, like trading or, you know, selling or all that. And maybe I should use the sturdier one, the much stronger one to keep my personal. But again, since I'm not really moving it, well, I don't plan to move my personal one a lot. Just whenever I get something new that I want to add, I'm just going to take it out and put something and put it right back in. So I'm not sure yet, but still, I think it will be a pretty cool idea to just at least for the video showcase, you know, how this one would look if you actually filled it up. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll move some of my personal favorite cards, the ones that I'm gonna end up keeping. Maybe not all of them, but hey, we'll talk about that. And then afterwards, don't worry, afterwards we will be opening the 4-packs. But yeah, I don't want to showcase it right now too much. Well, actually, yeah, let's just see the covers. I mean, well, hold on. It's probably the first thing I should show you guys, huh? So nothing too special. Honestly, I was kind of debating on getting it just because it is literally just the pack art. And I kind of wish they did something different. What I feel like they could have done to differentiate this one. Like, look at this one. Maybe in the back, because look at the back, is just plain. What they could have done is maybe added Mewtwo here. I feel like that would have been pretty cool. To, like, you know, give it a bit more personality and stuff. But, you know, it's still pretty cool. You get to see all the 151, the little silhouettes and stuff. Reminds me of the, in the show when they do the segment, who's that Pokemon? And you just scream it out. That was made it so obvious. I always thought that was so dumb. Like Dora the Explorer types of level.
Do you see anything we can use to get across the ocean?
But anyways, let me move this stuff. Let me get this stuff ready as well. Am I gonna have to cut this open or something? I don't think so, right? Oh no, it just comes off. It just comes off. And it's like, I was about to stab a pack, I swear. Savage. But yeah, I don't expect too much from the pack, so, you know, don't get your hopes up. But, you know, just a little preview for what hopefully we're about to see in the next couple of days. So, hey, stay tuned, and I'll go ahead and move those cards. Be right back. Alright, you guys, how about I moved some of the cards. Probably most of the ones that I will end up moving, so this will be a pretty realistic, you know, simulator of what you can expect once you get that binder. I will say, though, that when I was moving them in, it wasn't the easiest thing, so if you want to be safe and get a more, you know, traditional binder like this, I definitely recommend it. And again, they are also, I believe, way more sturdy. So again, this isn't too much of an expensive binder because you get 4 packs and they usually retail for what, like, I want to say $4 each, because the booster bundle I think is usually like 24. So, give or take, yeah, like $4 each, $4 to $5 each. Let's just say that. So this you end up getting, you can get the poster bundle, I think for like 25 or like 22. So it's like a $10 binder. It's, you know, it's not a very expensive binder. So don't go expecting, you know, too much. But hey, if it's just, you know, a little collectible or something like that, then I definitely recommend it. But yeah, it was kind of hard to, spoilers will tell. It was kind of hard to slide some of the cards in sometimes, and some of them ended up kind of having a bit of air, so they ended up kind of being a little inflated. So you just have to kind of, you know, run your hand through them and kind of smoothen those out, but it's not too bad. And again, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping my, you know, my personal, you know, favorite cards here, or if I'll end up moving them to the other one and switching. I'm still not sure. Leave in the comments what you guys think I should do. But all right, without further ado, how about I finally show you guys? I don't think I ever showed this, my actual personal. So how about we start? Gonna switch to, you know, script. I was gonna switch to portrait, but let's just spoil it. So I'm gonna go through how I was gonna do it originally. I was gonna do franchise like per page, but I figured that first 2 pages should probably just be my Oh, sorry, I think I was covering the mic. Sorry if you couldn't hear me that well, but I was gonna do franchise per franchise, but I figured, hey, I might as well do for the first 2 pages, well, this one and the back page, I might as well do my one favorite card from, you know, those games specifically, and then I did start doing per franchise, so we'll go through some of them. You know, hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna go too crazy with these, but here. Number 1 is definitely Pokemon. I believe is the one that I've opened the most for. I believe it is pretty close to the one that I've opened the most for, so definitely very happy about that one. I was between that one and what's it called? I actually wasn't sure if to keep this one just because the 151 is coming up, and I already know that there's a lot that I will, you know, wanna like and, you know, wanna end up just saying fuck it. So I wasn't too sure, but with the 151, the issue is that they're not booster boxes, so you're kind of not really guaranteed anything, so I didn't want to risk it. So just in case, hey, I kept the Charizard. Number 2, Pirelli. This is literally just because this thing reminds me of my cat. That's literally the only reason. I just think it's cute. And then number 3, Digimon, Belphemon. I think it's so cool, the difference between, look at the difference between, you know, audiences. And these two used to compete, you know, for like the children audience, you know, back then they used to be like neck and neck. But nowadays, I feel like Digimon is allowed to have, you know, a more mature audience, so they can do more, you know, diabolically inspired Digimon and more, you know, out there Digimon, more edgy Digimon, if you want to call them. Just because their audience, I feel like, is a bit more, you know, on the older/mature side. So, hey, pretty cool little difference, I feel like, between the two. We got Dragon Ball, which I'm not sure if I'll end up keeping this one. It's a secret rare, so they usually end up, you know, fetching a pretty nice price. So I'm not too sure, and I mean, I'll spoil it, but I guess fuck it, it doesn't really matter as much. I did also get the SPR Gogeta, so I'm thinking I'll probably end up just keeping that one. So I'm still not sure though, but since I did end up selling, I guess spoiler if you didn't see it, but I did pull a Godware. Since I did end up selling that one, I kind of thought about keeping this one, but I'm not sure. Then number 5, Magic. There's the One Ring, which the extended art One Ring. I usually don't really care about stuff like that, like foil, extended art, all that, you know, extra stuff. But hey, it's the One Ring, so I thought it was kind of fitting. I wonder what that one will be. Spoiler alert, that's coming one very soon. An upcoming opening. Hopefully I'll pull something that I want to keep. But hey, guess in the comments and I'll let you know if you're right, if you guess right. And then number 7, we got Lorcana, which I did only open one box, so kind of limited. But hey, I think I pulled the one that I'll probably end up liking the most either way. The Mickey, unless it's an enchanted one. Those are fucking crazy. But yeah, I guess spoiler, I didn't pull an enchanted. But hey, I did pull this one, so pretty cool card. Just thought, you know, classic Mickey, you can never go wrong with it, I feel like. So then number 8, we got Cardfight Vanguard. We got, hey, I just think it's a pretty cool, you know, pretty out there. I will admit, Cardfight Vanguard does have some pretty over-the-top designs, pretty anime designs, you know, the most anime designs ever. But yeah, I just think it was pretty cool. Just look at that. It's like a, sorry for that. Let me see if I turn on the light if it looks better. Oh god, this is somehow worse. Hold up, let me turn it back on. There you go. Sorry about that. We'll just have to ignore the light, but yeah, that's number 8, and that's my Vanguard favorite one. Then we have Battle Spirit Saga. There you go. I feel like this is hopefully a bit better. Again, this is just gonna be a rough, you know, showcase, so don't expect too much. And this Battle Spirit Saga, I ended up keeping, I guess spoiler, but this Gundam, and hey, pretty cool one. It is kind of funny that my favorite Battle Spirit Saga card is not a Battle Spirit, it's a Gundam, but hey, deal with it. Then Weiss Schwarz, or yeah, right, Weiss, yes. I was gonna say, have I opened? Oh, I opened an Attack on Titan one, but I only won, and I didn't get shit, so. I did open this one, and I pulled Aang, very fucking cool. I think it's an, yeah, Avatar rare, so huge fan of the original series. I didn't watch Korra, so I'll fully admit that I didn't watch Korra, but hey, I really like the original one. I remember the 360 game. I forgot what the name of it was. You could get like all the trophies or achievements, whatever, like in 20 minutes. I'm pretty sure it was insane. It was so broken because I think it was just like getting combos. So you just had to get like an enemy stuck in the corner and you could just spam it. It was so funny. And then Flesh and Blood, we got the Figment. I just think it's cool. It's one of those two-sided ones, and you know, it's kind of cool. The Dusk and Dawn box was like an Angels versus Darkness kind of thing, so I think this one kind of illustrates that perfectly. I was gonna keep the Marble one, but someone made me an offer I couldn't refuse, so I ended up selling it. Sorry. I did give into temptation. And then number 13, I believe, yes. Or no, 12. This is 12, I believe. Yes, number 12. I did end up keeping Lucifer. Like, I mean, I did spoil it in the video. If you just saw my Shadowverse video, I did spoil it. So I just think it's cool that they literally just have fucking Lucifer in the game. Like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, you just win the game, bro. And then we got Final Fantasy. I chose the Demon just because I didn't pull a Cloud card or a cool Cloud card. So I said, fuck it. I'm just going to choose the coolest monster I pulled. And hey, this was my favorite one. So My Hero Academia, I'll admit, I didn't really like too much of the art, and that was an issue in the video. I was kind of complaining about it. I don't think I uploaded that one, but I was kind of complaining about it, and I don't know. I'm not a fan when Weiss also does this too, by the way. I'm not a fan when they just take, you know, like screenshots of the series and use it for all. Well, not all of them. Some of them are unique, but for most of their art, I just think that's kind of, you know, like you could do so much more than that. Come on. Like, I feel like that could be a rarity on its own, you know. You don't have to do every single card like that. But, hey, small mini rant, I guess. And then, finally, the last one for the unique games I've opened is Grand Archive. So, yes, I got the Merlin. Because I didn't get the first set, so I just got the latest one, the Fractured Crown one. So, I was between this one and another one, which, hey, possibly we'll see right now. So I ended up choosing the Merlin. I don't know, I just think it's kind of cool. And it's like an anime Western game, so I think it's kind of a cool aesthetic. So how about we go really quick? This one's I'll just gloss over. I'm not gonna, you know, go anything too crazy over this one since there are a lot. So this is my Pokemon one. There's some Power Evolved one, some base one, some a Sword and Shield one, what the hell? And some Saint of Flames. Gonna be hopefully with some 151 ones. Yu-Gi-Oh! The issue with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I feel like it's so hard to, you know, get collectors into it. Just because, here's the thing. With Pokemon, they fully leverage the franchise aspect. And they can. And, you know, that's their right, whatever. Hopefully, you know, more Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards eventually. But with Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so hard because they have to introduce new archetypes with every couple of boxes. Or with every box, pretty much, realistically. They have to introduce new archetypes. So you don't really have this, you know, more so iconic monsters. And the few iconic monsters that you have, like Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, they usually suck because they're so old, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a game that doesn't have like a stand or like a rotation. So those decks are so old and so bad that they're just not, you know, appeasing, what the hell? They're not appealing, they're not, you know, good, and they don't really make them as much. So Konami is kind of in a funny situation that because they never really revisited the series, like in the anime or stuff like that, the nostalgia, they can only do it so much because they never really revisited it and added more. So they do that. They do go back and add some that they invent, but they can only do that so much, you know. So, hey, another small mini rant, I guess. This is Magic. I did start with March of the Machine, but I will be honest, a lot of the March of the Machine ones, I didn't really like the art, so I didn't really keep any. Or like any cool ones. I do still have some cards, obviously, but you know what I mean. Got some Lord of the Rings, of course, with obviously the one ring, but I kept one Nazgul. I was gonna keep, I think I pulled like 5 different ones, but I asked myself, am I really gonna end up purchasing the other 4? Reality is, I wasn't, so I just ended up keeping this one. I just like this one the most, I don't know. Lord, obviously the Call of the Ring, and hey, some Eldraine ones. I ended up keeping pretty much the Ariad package. Hopefully that's her hand, I'm not even sure. Hopefully that's her hand. So I kept the area package and just the dragon. I don't know. I just think it goes with the fantasy setting. So, hey, sue me. We got some Lorcana. Of course, we got the little Mickey Mouse little Brave Tailor, which I do have the card as well. So I thought that was pretty cool. Captain Cook, or Hook, sorry, I always call him Captain Cook. This is in Breaking Bad. Got Aladdin and some Musketeers, since again, they don't have a super. Lorcana is in such an interesting prediction that they have so many IPs to pull from. Like, I feel like they could legitimately do a box from every single, you know, series. They could do a box from Lilo and Stitch. You know how many aliens there are? You know how many Lilo versions, how many Stitch versions, how many Gantu versions, how many different character versions you could have. It's crazy. And then Aladdin as well. They have 3 movies to pull from, even though, realistically speaking, only the first one should have been made. But whatever, we don't speak about that. And then these characters, the Mickey Mouse could have like 3 boxes to themselves. It's crazy. It's just crazy how much content. And if you think about it, the first chapter didn't even have Winnie Pooh or any of those characters. It's crazy how much they cut back. Or I think like even Cinderella. Oh, actually, or no, what's it called? Yeah, did they have Cinderella? I don't think so. So a bunch of characters got cut out, to, you know, being honest. Snow White, a bunch of classic princes. I don't think we're in the first one. So it's about to be crazy. The first Lorcana sets are about to be insane, man. You're gonna have to have that Disney money, that's for sure. And oh, sorry, I was gonna say, what the hell? Where did I flip? This is gonna be my Bushiroad page. Again, with Bushiroad, the thing is I'm not really too attached to any of the series, so that's why, you know, I don't have too many here, but some Wise, and again, just not a fan that they just reused shots from the anime. That's why if they were more original, I would definitely have more Avatar ones, or Attack on Titan ones, that's for sure. But hey, it is what it is. I don't make the design right. And it's probably cheaper to, you know, not have to make art for every single card. So, hey, I don't, you know, I'm not behind the scenes, so fuck it. And this is some Cardfight Vanguard ones, you know, some from the newest too. I just think they look cool, and they go with the Inhabitable Zone one, those, you know, that like red ring kind of aura. Like she has some red rings there. She has some red rings. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And again, Diva, again, just a badass looking dragon. I don't know, some armored dragon. Again, they sometimes overdo it, but fuck it, I don't care. This is going to be my Bandai section. And pretty much, you're going to see mostly Dragon Ball again. I mainly collect on the things that I am mostly a fan of. So, you know, I'm a really, really big Dragon Ball fan. So, hey, no surprise that these are the ones that I have the most. And Digimon, again, I didn't grow up too much with Digimon, but yeah, I like some of their designs, so I kept one of the golden ones. I did get like 5 of the golden ones. Unfortunately, none of the ones I wanted. I wanted the, what's it called, the Magnadramon, the one that has like a Mega Man looking gun. And then I also wanted the Gallenmon, the one with the shield that had like all the markings. I thought that was so badass. Or Omnimon. I didn't pull any of those 3. So I ended up settling for the 4th one, which I like the most, which was actually between this one and Alphamon. I guess spoiler, but I did also put on Alphamon, and I really liked it. But I don't know, I just kind of prefer the Dynasmon. I really like how the blue looks, and the hand is like the weird thing in the hand. I think it was pretty cool. The Omnimon, of course, you already know. Battle Spirit Saga, the 2nd Gundam. Yes, I ended up keeping both. And unfortunately, it's stay where Battle Spirit Saga is right now, but hey, I don't want to talk too much about it. I will talk more about it in the video, in the Battle Spirit Saga opening, which I will hopefully, you know, talk more about that. But so definitely stay tuned if you're into Battle Spirit Saga. But anyways, Dragon Ball, hey, I got a bunch from the newest one, a bunch of secret rares. Hey, I did end up getting that God rare, so I ended up celebrating. I ended up keeping a couple more than I normally would. So again, Gogeta fanboy, and probably gonna replace the secret with this one. What the fuck? I swear, these Dragon Ball cards are so bright. Look at this. I could just zoom out, and if you pull this one of these at night in the freeway, I swear you would blind someone. You get pulled over. Someone say, what the fuck, why are you blinding people? It's so shiny, I swear. Look at this. I swear, worlds better continue that. That's like the one thing I feel like distinguishes Dragon Ball cards. They are so fucking shiny. And this is my random section, which just includes pretty much any other games that are not like, you know, associated to a bigger brand. So Flesh and Blood, or Final Fantasy, Grand Archive, and My Hero would be here. But like I said, I wasn't really too much of a fan of most of them. So I didn't really pick any other one to keep. So, hey, it is what it is. Because I did pull a, what's it called, a Midoriya. I think it was a Rewind Smash or Rewind Punch or something like that. And it was an XR. I thought that was pretty cool. But then I looked at my uncommon piles, and it's the exact same card. I was like, wait, what the fuck? So I'd just rather keep the XR the regular one, since, you know, the XR is a bit more valuable. So fuck it. And they look exactly the same. So kind of weird there, but hey, it is what it is. And then number 2, Final Fantasy, like I said, Flesh and Blood, and Grand Archive. Yeah, I think I mentioned them, but just in case I didn't, hey, this is where I would. And again, other page. And that's pretty much it. And then if you want to see the back of the binder, just in case you're curious. Again, this ended up being a bit longer, but hey, this is a showcase. I never really done one, like, you know, from all the games. Because I've opened a bunch of random games, not just, you know, oh, just Pokemon or just Yu-Gi-Oh! So I thought that was pretty cool. And if you're, you know, I'll obviously have a little timestamp here so that you can skip just to the packs or just to the review of the binder. So my review of the binder, my final review, now that we've gone through it, you see how inside it looks, how the cards look inside, how it is kind of shiny. Well, that might be the light, but, you know, probably not the best material, but what can you do? Again, it is a cheaper binder. Still pretty cool, you know, for like more personal, I would say more like a personal one. That's what I plan to do with it. But if you want to be secure, I definitely recommend looking into a more, you know, more so designed for that binder. Because, like, for example, the Vault-X ones, like I said, I'm not even, like, no advertiser or anything. But these are advertised to, you know, be more sturdy and withstand in case you accidentally, I don't know, hit it or something, like hit it in a door or something. You know, those little mistakes that sometimes happen. That one is probably a lot better. And if you plan to take it to your locals, to game stores, to a bunch of, you know, different places to trade or sell, I would definitely recommend getting something more like that. But if you're just looking for something for the house, just something more casual that you maybe just have in your room, if it's maybe your second binder, your third binder, something like that, if it's not your primary binder for, you know, selling, because those cards you usually want to keep in, and even your personal ones, of course, but I'm saying like selling, you're responsible for the condition of your cards, so obviously you want to be as safe as possible. So I would definitely recommend a sturdier one for that. But again, a personal one, or just for collection-wise, if you're a Pokemon fan, hey, I don't think this will hurt you to have, and it's pretty cheap. Again, you might be able to find it secondhand from someone who just, you know, if you don't care about the packs or you already bought all the cards you want, you just want the binder, you might be able to get it for like 10 bucks, 10, 15 bucks. So, pretty good deal, I would say. So would I get it for collector's purposes? Yes. For second binder purposes, yes. For a main binder, though, no, I would not get it for a main binder. And also because it is only 3, for a main binder, I would definitely recommend getting a 4. One that holds 4 pages. So it's something like this, for example. So this is what mine looks like. Well, you know, without cards, but this one with cards looks like, for example. And again, there's one more like that these are cards that I don't really plan to keep. So cards that I plan to sell and stuff. So I do hopefully want to keep them more secure. But all right, how about we get on with this? Let's open some packs. And let me put my phone over here. All right, are you guys ready? We're gonna be doing some 151 pack openings. Finally, this ended up turning into like a 30-minute video, but well, what the hell do you do? It was a collection showcase. So okay. Longer video than normal. All right, how about we actually get something with good here. I'm just gonna clickbait you guys and make you guys watch the whole thing. No, I'm just kidding. I'll still add the timestamp, don't worry. But it's just gonna be 4 packs, so don't expect anything crazy. We got Coughing, we got Psyduck, Cubone. So these are all obviously gonna be 151. Don't expect any Johto ones or anything like that. We got Seadra, we got Kabuto, we got Horsey and Seadra again. And then we got Vaporeon. Holy shit, it's actually badass looking Vaporeon. It's just under the ocean. Keep forgetting that water Pokemon can, you know, straight up just breathe underwater. They're not like whales. They're actually well, yeah, Wailord is a whale, but for the most part, water Pokemon can just breathe underwater because Vaporeon just looks like a dog, well, with fins, so I guess that makes sense. It is funny how they never made another evolution. I do feel like the remaining types though are so weird to make an Eevee. Like, how would you make an Eevee just grow a sword? I guess you could just explain that he found a suit of armor or something for like a steel type. And like a ghost type, I don't think you want to say, oh, a dead Eevee. I feel like That's gonna be so off-putting for so many people. I'm gonna say Eevee? Good. Oh, I spoiled myself, but nothing crazy. We got the Helix Fossil. Oh man, that was the biggest decision back then. The Helix Fossil, or what was the other one? The Kabutops. I forgot the name of the fossil. But the Kabutops one. Magmar. We got Nidorina. Raticate. We got Erica. Hopefully we can get the... If we can get the full art out of 4 packs, I swear I'm selling my entire ETB seal. I'm just kidding, but still. We got Dodrio. And that's pretty much it, right? Yep. Energy card. So again, don't expect too much out of these. It's just 4 packs. It's just a small little, you know, intro to cleanse our palate. And to, well, sorry, not to cleanse, what the hell? To ease our palate into hopefully more videos, more 151 videos. Even though it's funny, so many of the cards I show are spoilers from videos I never uploaded. Like, I'm pretty sure the Charizard one I never even uploaded. Because I opened 2 Obsidian Flame boxes. So, hey, there you go, a little Easter egg. Go try to find the videos where those cards came from and report. Oh, I got so excited for nothing. I mean, hey, it's in 4 packs. I'm not gonna complain. We got Clefable, Dugtrio, Eevee, and then Ivysaur. Nice. And then we got Zapdos EX. I actually wonder if Zapdos is gonna have a full or a special illustration, or I wonder if it's just gonna be, because I know for sure the stars are gonna have it. I haven't seen them, but you know, let's not kid ourselves. Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur obviously have one. Mew and Mewtwo, I'm guessing, have one. I know I did get spoiled, Erica, so that one I did get spoiled. Those are the only that I'm getting. Those are the 5 Pokemon that I'm guessing have one. And Erica, I did get spoiled. I'm guessing another trainer that could have one would be Professor Oak. That would make a lot of sense. That would be super cool. And then, what's another one? Pokemon, maybe already. I just don't see it. Like them having a full art version or a special illustration. I don't know why. I just don't see it. If they do, hey, I'll shut up and I'll gladly, you know, take them. But I just don't see it. I feel like they won't have one. And then, yeah, we didn't get anything crazy, but hey, we got Machamp. And then we get Ghastly. Oh, this looked like a throwback. And then Nidorino. Nothing too crazy. And then just basic water energy. And that's pretty much it. So, again, nothing too crazy. Pretty much just for the Zapdos. Hopefully, our ETBs can go a lot better than that. Our booster bundles. If they don't get canceled. One of them got canceled, unfortunately. But hopefully not all of them. So this is the one we got. The Zapdos. Let me sleeve it up. So thank you guys so much for watching. For the unboxing and the showcase collection. Not just Pokemon. So I appreciate you guys if you stuck with me. Again, since it wasn't just Pokemon, so sorry, I was about to cough, but I managed to hold it in. Since I know it wasn't just Pokemon, so I appreciate you guys holding it down. If you did, if not, and you just skipped out to the packs, or well, the packs weren't anything exciting. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the Zapdos pull, I guess. But if you guys enjoyed the review or just the showcase, oh, what the hell? I didn't even realize. This is a foil one. Are they all of them foil? I don't show that. The code. Oh no, this one isn't foil. Oh. What the hell? I'm not tripping, right? This is definitely like foil. Yeah, no, this is definitely a foil. And it has like splash marks. What the hell? Never seen anything like that. I'll definitely hold on to it, see if it's anything special. I don't think so, but hey, who knows? Maybe it is. But alright, thank you guys again for sticking with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more 151. No more, you know, delays and no more showcase collections or anything like that. It's just gonna be straight up packs, just back-to-back packs, ETBs, and booster bundles. So we're gonna be doing a little comparison, little experiments. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested. Definitely stay tuned if you're into more Pokemon. I'll definitely try to also drop my second Obsidian Flame ones and Paradox Rift. I'm definitely gonna be opening that. So just in general, if you're into Pokemon, definitely hit that subscribe button. If you're into any of the other games that you saw, definitely also hit that subscribe button. If you're interested in any of the ones that I uploaded and I don't have the video, definitely feel free to just comment and I'll do my best to just drop the video. I should have most of them, if not all of them, still saved. So that's definitely something I can do for you guys if you're interested, of course. So, hey, again, thank you for sticking with me, and hey, see you in the next one.